and I was not alone. I was definitely not alone in this. I love him. Okay, one of the most exciting things actually just getting off work. Hey guys, so it's Brooke back with another video, and I'm kind of excited to make this one. It's gonna be tips on like how to adjust and how to adapt to your first duty station. So if you guys don't know, I have been in the Air Force for almost 2 years. I've been on duty station for about 1.5 years. I am a crew chief. I'm a mechanic for jets in the Air Force. So I'm super excited to kind of help you guys out. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions down below, because I'll be more than happy to help. But let's get started. So I guess the first tip would be to make friends, get to know people, go out when people invite you out, but be smart when you go out. You know, go to the lake, go hiking, go travel to states surrounding you. Just make sure that you're not sitting in your dorm all the time, because you'll become depressed, and you'll just won't enjoy the Air Force. And the Air Force can be hard, like you work long hours, but if you're going out and you're doing things that make you happy, you will enjoy it a lot more. The second tip I have is pretty much tied in with that one, travel, like I said before. Just make sure that you're making friends. And then a tip to make friends is talk to people in your unit, be sociable, and also talk to people in your dorm rooms, join base sports, join sports outside of the base, and just get to know your surroundings, because you're going to be there for at least 2 years. The next tip would to be don't sleep around, because it's, especially with people in your unit, it's a really bad idea. Not only will it just create a bad image for everyone else and people won't want to work with you, but also your higher ups will know, and it could get you in trouble for being in a unprofessional relationship. So I definitely don't suggest sleeping around, especially with people in your unit. It's just guy or girl, it's just a bad idea. And another tip would be teachable. Don't come into your new squadron or unit acting like you know everything, because I'm gonna let you in on a secret, you don't. Not to be mean or anything, but you just came out of training where they're teaching you the basics, the bare minimum. So definitely be teachable and go out on jobs and go out and do things that you haven't done before, so you can learn, because the more that you know, the more that higher ups are going to trust you. Another tip would be to get your CBTs done quickly. Don't rush or anything. Make sure you're getting good grades and you're studying, but get them done in a timely fashion, because the faster you get them done, the faster you can upgrade to a 5 level and things like that. Now my job, they actually just got rid of CBTs. I'm sure they're gonna bring them back, but I actually didn't have to do CBTs. I know a lot of people are like, wow, you're so lucky, but I mean, there's pros and cons to it. And another tip would be to go to school. I know you probably joined the military because you don't want to go to school, but I highly recommend going to school. Not only will it just help you rank up, it will look good on your PRs, and if you don't plan on staying in the Air Force forever, it's gonna give you more opportunities for jobs on the outside. So yes, I highly recommend going back to school. I'm actually starting very soon. And a lot of times your supervisors and your higher ups won't let you start school until you've been on base for about a year. It just kind of depends on your supervisors, so definitely ask them and get to know them. That's another thing, get to know your supervisor. Don't be scared to talk to them. They're there to help you. And if you don't have a good supervisor, go to your flight chiefs and find a better one. Or find a mentor. Definitely find a mentor and someone that you don't mind asking questions and they don't mind helping you. Someone that you can go to for life advice, work advice, anything like that, because once you have a mentor, you will feel so much more comfortable in your workplace and your new state and your new lifestyle. So that actually goes into my next tip: to be financially smart. Have someone to be there with you, like someone who's been in the Air Force longer, or someone who just knows more about buying cars, getting leases, and things like that, because it's such a big stereotype in the Air Force and the military in general that new airmen will come in with these big fancy cars with high APRs that they can't afford, and then they go in debt, and then you get in trouble and you have to go to financial counseling and things like that. So I highly recommend being smart when you're buying a new car or buying anything like that you have to finance, or that's really expensive, or that has interest. So definitely be smart and bring like your supervisor, someone that you trust, with you. And that kind of leads into my next tip when talking about finances: to have roommates when you move out of the dorms, because you will save so much more money. Yeah, even if you don't like living with people, I would say suck it up and just deal with it, because if you want to be able to save more in the long run, it will help you a lot. Even like when you rank up, like just have a roommate. That's another thing. Make sure you're saving money while you're in the Air Force. Just, because anything come up, and just anything could come up, and you want to have a backup. You don't want to be stuck in a situation where you have to like ask someone for money. But I mean, if you have to, you have to, but definitely save your money and be smart. Another thing, when you're going out clubbing and partying and things like that, be smart, because it's such a typical thing for new airmen to have DUIs, and you don't want a DUI because you could lose stripes and you will have a deduction in pay, and that's not fun. I don't know from personal experience, but I know people who have had DUIs, and it is not fun. So be smart when you're going out. Don't provide to underage people, because that also could get you in a lot of trouble, stripes lost, things like that. Oh, by the way, I didn't say, when you are a first-time airman on base, you will go through a course called First-Time Airman Course, FJAC, and that's where you have people there that are from other jobs than you, and that's another way to make friends, and that is a very good idea to have friends outside your career. Some other tips that relate to the base and like itself: don't throw parties in your dorms, because that's also going to get you in a lot of trouble. Anything that has to do with getting in trouble when you're not at work will come back to your work. So just remember that. Even if it's not on base, even if it's outside of base, it will get back to your supervisor, your flight chiefs. And that also goes into when you're going out to bars and stuff and you're intoxicated. Don't be stupid, because you have to remember your 7 levels and your higher ups also go out, and you may not know them, but they will know you, and if you're acting like an idiot, it will get back to your higher ups, and you will get in trouble, and it will look really bad for you in the unit. Another tip: drive the base speed limits. If you get pulled over on base, even going a mile over, you will get a ticket, and then you have to go talk to your fresher, and it's just a pain in the butt. So definitely be smart when driving on base, and then come to full stops at the stop signs, because a rolling stop will get you pulled over, sadly. Okay guys, well that's it for my video. If you have any questions or concerns or anything, let me know down below, and I'll be super happy to help you guys out. I hope you enjoy my video, and please like, subscribe, and turn your post notifications, because this isn't just a military channel. I want it to be that, but I also want it to be, my life outside of work. That's what I was most interested in when joining the Air Force, is what do they do outside of work. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.